Alright, Peter, here is a Dr. Hahn hinge, which is basically the same as what you saw, what you sent us. They go in like this, they don't come out, they got to be at 90 degrees to pull the door out. Okay, so this is the part that you have in the door. This is what you have. As you can see, all this really is a dust cover cap off the top. Okay, so now this is the part that goes in the frame. I'm going to put that aside. So on the back side is what you showed me, is the two screws. This screw here sets the compression on the gasket, where this set screw right here, when you loosen that, if you go to the front, that set screw goes behind that cover plate, and that slides on this way. Now once you loosen that screw set, it's very hard to pull this cover off depending how long it's been on there. Sometimes you got to just with your hand kind of hit it and get it off, and I don't want to close it when it's closed, you got to work yourself in with a 3-in-1 tool and get it loose, then it slides off. Once you have it off, here's your adjusting screw. Now if you got 2 or 3 hinges on it, it depends. If you want to just take the whole sash over, you got to adjust all adjusting screws at the same time. If you just want the top of the sash to go over, which will raise the bottom of the sash, you do the top screw and vice versa. Okay? So here's the setup. It's almost identical, the same. This is how it goes in. And then the adjustment to raise it is actually on the bottom of this hinge. So if you take a 4 or 5 millimeter screw, Allen wrench, and stick it in here, turning this will raise the whole thing up. And if you do that, you want to start on the bottom hinge, get all the height out of that, and then the next hinge up, you're going to see a little bit of a gap between here. And the next hinge up, you just tighten it until it gets tight, because all the weight's going to be carried by the bottom hinge. Then you just tighten that screw up until it gets just a little bit tight to take a little bit of the pressure off on the other one. So the hinge set may not be the same as what you have, but it looks like it works exactly the same way as far as all the parts go. Okay, and that's it. Dr. Hahn.